It has been a long time coming, but Hikaru has officially been traded alongside Cooper and a 4th round next year for a 3rd round this year from the Panthers, Ed Money, and a backup quarterback in Rhett Grant. Quite a bit of a trade here with the Panthers, of all teams. Inter-conference could become interesting. But Ed Money, a outside linebacker, 84 speed, 89 excel, 77 finesse. Block shed is definitely lacking, but we need some youth at that position, as right now all the backups are kind of on the older and not re-signable side, whereas Ed Money's still young. He is normal dev, but you got some longevity there with him and some potential, as he's obviously very fast. Also should be playing left out. I also notice he has Slinger 4, which is pretty interesting. Quarterback controversy? Obviously not, as Lawrence Greer, of course, if you didn't watch last episode, had a quarterback breakout scenario and achieved it. The best game of his career. I don't even think it's close, especially when you consider the talent that the Chiefs have. And, slowed down a little bit for a moment, but overall handled it well and picked up the win plus the dev up. But now we must head into the Forbidden Land, which is, of course, past the deadline. You're stuck with what you got pretty much outside of free agency. And no shot! I was just thinking about this. I was like, is it possible to get 2? Dude, he's got a chance to go from normal to superstar in 2 weeks. Now, will he do it? I don't know. I don't know if the interceptions drop, if you can get less, if you have to do less than 1 pick. We, of course, have had a nice little string here of games without a pick, but, man, that's a lot to ask for. Also, 350 yards. We barely got 300 last time. I don't even know, but we're about to find out. Let's go right into the ritual. We last time just clicked right into it. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for ourselves. Lawrence Greer is coming off a stellar game. Is he in the process of taking the next step? I mean, how many steps you want this guy to take? Actual Stairmaster at this rate. Let's move on to the next thing. He's playing well, and I think it speaks to that. Obviously, we'd love to get that kind of performance out of him each and every week. We can, and we're going to win a lot of games. We do that. Yeah, I read it right perfectly. Of course, 350 scrimmage yards or 4 total touchdowns, 1 or less interceptions to increase to superstar. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But of course, looking at the players of the week, sadly, none again. And then for Offensive Rookie of the Year, as the awards are now finally out, Greer's at 5, and I didn't even think about it, but Patterson at 3. It's going to be tough to catch up to those two, but of course, playing the rookie Tony Foster right now, maybe we can knock him down a few pegs. The slightly altered lineup looks as follows. Of course, new backup quarterback, not really much more different there. And then E-Money, Ed Money, the new outside linebacker backup. But like I said, other than that, not really much has changed, and for good reason, and thankfully, as we are also without injury. And the Vikings, surprisingly, no injuries. Looking at what they like to do, it seems like they don't do a whole lot of much, but running the ball definitely seems to be one of their focuses. So let's go with run inside defense, and then we'll change accordingly. And then attacking them, they look bad on the ground, but we absolutely need to throw it when we have another scenario. Red is our only upgrade before the game today, and he has himself a speed rusher, which is 2 block shedding, 1 finesse. We take it. So we kind of forgot to take a look at the actual roster. Obviously, the morale's down a bit because they are sucking, but Tony Foster, normally very insane rating, super strong arm, and very accurate. Kind of giving me Stafford-y vibes, I suppose. Dalvin Cook's a 99 overall. He's going to be a tough guy to stop, obviously. Fullback Janovich is not bad, but receivers, I know Bourne and Myers have decent overalls, but definitely a drop-off, specifically considering Thielen had all those abilities in the slot, but they do have really good catching. Route running might not be perfect, but the catching's pretty good. Jefferson's obviously insane. Tight end, not as great as a guy like Hawkinson. Irv is obviously, more developable than O.J. Howard, but as far as what he is for you, he's pretty athletic. He's a big guy. He's good enough, right? Darisaw, solid left tackle. Left guard's really good. Center's iffy. Right guard's iffy. And then right tackle is great. Left end Springs, the youngster, pretty good power move. Block shit is awful, though, so running stretches to his side might not be the worst call. Bryce Huff, I was debating on going for him myself, and I was like, nah, once upon a time. But yeah, this is a pretty young-looking defense. They still have Daniil, though. They still have Eric Kendricks, who looks really good, actually. Asamoah's not really developing super well. Zedarius has dropped off a little bit, but him and Eric Kendricks with really good abilities, obviously. Dantzler's still a starter here, and then Booth is starting to come along. Scene's come along, and then Cameron Curl is the replacement for Harrison Smith. Not bad. Here we are in Minnesota. It sucks that it's not a nighttime game because both teams are rocking their 2000s jerseys, which is a bit of a special, type of game. Obviously, Greer, really good stats last week, which was good enough to get him a dev up. And then this week, enough to get a breakout for Superstar. So if he is able to get the goal of yards or touchdowns, maybe both if we're lucky enough, he can go from normal to Superstar development trait in 2 weeks. And I promise you, coming out of the commentator mode a little bit here, I didn't plan on any of this happening. I didn't even think Greer was going to be my guy. When using him in preseason, I was trying to prop up Hikaru. I really felt like, you look at the ratings between the two, and outside of speed, Hikaru has him beat, but throw styles matter, and Greer is showing that as he is lightning fast on the release. And with that, even if he has a bad throw, typically it's just not interceptable because the ball is just there so quickly. He's thrown some balls in here that I just would never imagine Hikaru could. And obviously, speaking of that name, we don't speak of that name as he has been traded away, and it is now the Greer show. Pressure is going to be off of the quarterback here early as we're going to be kicking the ball off to start this game out. And Wang with a dangerous return man, not going to take it out and give his rookie quarterback the chance to start at the 25-yard line. A guy that doesn't seem like he's playing badly, even though they're a 2-6 team. I mean, those are very good numbers, especially for a rookie. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Foster getting a little bit of a high snap there, and Dalvin is naked. Brooks with a really good angle, though, doesn't allow the first down, which is really impressive. Dalvin running a little weirdly there. I don't know what the hell he saw, but it felt like he had a ton more yards to get and only gained 9. I mean, I thought it was going to be like a gain of 20, 25. I mean, there was no one near him. And looking like prime Randy Moss wearing that number 84. Gets an easy throw over the middle. Mr. Bourne for about 8. I'm going to need the ball here, though. We need a lot more yards than last time for this scenario. And Adams going to contain the edge, going to force it back inside. And with the help of Mafe, don't know how the hell that even happened, we will get the stop of 0 yards game. Was that really Mafe? Felt weird that he was the one to bring that down, right? And Red trying to get off. There he goes, and Red with the sack once again. We're going to be calling that a coverage sack, as Red made a great play, but that was a good 4 or 5 seconds after the snap. Trying to look across the formation if they show us. Bourne maybe with the quick throw. I think he probably should have taken Bourne, and I think he was going to. A little late, though. And we get ourselves in some trouble with, playing coverage on 3rd and long, but it's the smart call, all right? Stop yelling at me. As Red tries to get inside, can't, tries to go outside, gets the swim move and takes the underneath, and Jefferson slipping away, but Brooks doesn't make those mistakes. Good job, Brooks, as we kind of miss with the linebacker playing coverage there. It's all right, though. Good job. Gains 10, but it's 4th and 8. Could be a really long drive for us, which, hey, we need. Caldwell going to get a chance to return this, and fair catch. But speaking of rookie quarterbacks, it's not the only rookie on the field for the Vikings. It's for us, Mr. Greer, the man who has a chance to go 2 dev ups in a row in 2 weeks, which is insane. He's having a really good year, and we're hoping that continues specifically this week. If you want to suck, the next couple of weeks after this, fine. Just not today, please. Anything but today. And that is a tough throw with a guy right on him. Gets 14 yards to Metcalf to start her out. Kind of like the way that we lined up. So we're going to run the ball here with Mr. Kenneth, who's going to find some room to the outside. Gains about 6. Metcalf, they kind of look like they're ready for something deep or like a comeback route over there. So I'm going to leave that. And I did see that. Good job, Moore, getting up there. Poor accuracy on top of a really bad decision. We got to not do that. Please. I want to in after the fact. I'm hoping Metcalf can get way out there. Fant is open. Another drop, though. I mean, that's on him. That one is obviously him. Moore saved us, if we're going to be honest. But nice little drive, and then just completely dies. And this ball might not be the best of punts. It is actually pretty good to the 7. 6. Damn, I know things, though. All right, Prime Moss versus Barnes. It really does look like Randy every single time. Similar, like, size, too, right? I think. Maybe? Not really, actually. I think Bourne's a little thicker and a little shorter. You know, you even it out, and they're the same. Of course, Marshall on the run defense. They're kind of tipping their hand a little bit. Like, I get they have a really good route runner in Jefferson, but, oh, that's a really dumb cutback. Dalvin may have a concussion. I mean, this is like, I feel like Trent Richardson's here. Trent, is that you? Trent Richardson, hello. It's 3rd and 7 from the 8. Foster sitting in the hook and stepping a little late. I thought he was going to take, is that a fumble? That is an incomplete pass. Wow. I mean, our offense wasn't much better, but their offense looks really bad. Our defense is kind of killing it these weeks, though. Locking down hard. Caldwell, deep kick. Come on, Marshall, wake up. Thank you. Cut it back left, and we missed the block from, I believe, Diggs, but to the 37-yard line. All right, well, false start to start it out is not good. I was trying to audible my blockers, and for some reason, everything got a little crazy. Fant. Oh, my, what a throw. Decent little route in between the coverage. A absolute dot. That was an absolute dotoidius. I don't even know what I just said, but it's true every time. Kenneth, stiff arm. Ah, he gets help. I need Fant to get in there. Fant, get in there for the block. Maybe we're cooking. I don't know. But 2 tight ends. I like both of our tight ends, so I'm not mad with this. Oh, wow. That was a little... Fant? What are you doing? That's a perfect throw right on the money, and he drops it. Might trust Metcalf. I really don't like the out here. I don't think our route running is that good, and I don't think we can hit that throw. Maybe Moore's out is okay. Fant, make up for it. Just straight dust the old man Kendricks. Burned him off the line, making up for that terrible drop a little bit ago, extending the drive. You know, we've been far from perfect, but it's our own doing. You know, it's not like we're, oh, wow, Kendricks kind of caused that. He kind of caused that. He smoked it. He did a smoky to the out. Kind of depends on how that corner 1 plays it. Oh, you can't miss that, Greer. Wow. I ain't gonna lie. Seeing the field amazingly well right now, but, you know, whether it's the receivers dropping the ball or the quarterback missing the throw, nothing's been on target. And that throw, of course, is. Under pressure, throws a perfect ball to Metcalf, yet before no pressure, misses it wide open. I mean, look at this. I mean, Hunter comes in untouched. Now, here we have a bunch of open-looking players, but it depends on how they play. If they drop off, they could get a bait, or if they come with the pressure, we might not get it off. Got 3 different reads here. And there is the number 1. It's a little out there, going to be honest, but Fant making up for his drop tenfold, gets the touchdown. We're on the board, and Greer's 1 step closer to superstar. I mean, they're basically giving us free downs here. Oh, it's not a run. Maybe not. Maybe it's not a free down. Sidney Jones. Ooh, double team. Mafe in coverage there. Make it a good play. 2nd and 4. Now it's like, okay, maybe they're finally getting comfortable with their play call, and we'll see what happens. Adams laid out there, but it doesn't matter. Ooh, 81. That's a big man. Who is that? Wait, who is that? That's O.J. Howard. He looks huge, but he looks athletic. Oh, we came with a blitz. This is really bad. We came with a blitz, and then I forgot to go. Oh, my. We have a lot of linebackers, like pass rushers in coverage this game. Get back to what we know. Rush 4. Let the DBs work. Screen pass. And doesn't matter. Ed Oliver up the middle doesn't even let it develop. Wait, I can see why they suck if they run this ball. If they run this ball, I can see why they suck. Wow. Oh, my God. The really good tackle by Brooks. He don't get beat, dude. That was a pancake and a half, but... Second quarter, they're wasting the clock for us, and they're not moving the ball well at all. We've got a lot of players coming in here. Brooks has to drop back quick. I'm going to let him work. Oh, I can't get out there. It doesn't matter as the rush from Nwosu is nearly instant, and they're going to the punt again. Once again, this is a team that is, you know, kind of reeling. Their defense is not a great-looking squad, to be honest. Offensively, they have Justin Jefferson. That's kind of it, and they have a rookie quarterback. Obviously, Greer's a rookie. Caldwell. This is why we don't do that. At least he gets to the 10. I was just trying to set the blocks up for you. Doesn't mean you run too. Well, another long drive, I suppose, once again, and helps out the scenario chance. There goes Fant again, who weirdly catches that. It might have been because we went aggressive. Yeah, that throw motion is busted. And to be honest, though, when we grabbed him, I didn't even know that he was Slinger. I thought he was also the same as our guy, so I was like, well, there's no point, right? Like, Hikaru's better at throwing out the gate. Run game not working out for either team. Not at all. Obviously, a little bit less for them. I don't know how I feel about this. Double drag look, and there's the rookie Patterson. Kind of floats it up there just to give him a chance with it. 3rd and 2. Not bad defense. Metcalf's my boy, but can he really come away with this one? Oh, wow. Good job by Kenneth, but they blew that up. We lost 4 on the RPO. I thought there was a chance they were going to bring the house, which it seemed like they did, but the corner still went for Metcalf. Brooks not going to get in there. Really good blocks. Good job by Ed Oliver. Nice hit by Jamal. You know, Ed Oliver didn't get him, but he did just enough to slow him down, and I think that slowdown made it where Jamal beat him to the spot before the linebacker or the lineman could have got there. Davenport trying to make a play wide open to the outside, but man, their offense is short. Definitely annoy you to death. Oh, that's a really good route. Diggs, get out there. Good tackle just past 50-yard line. Minnesota cooking up a little bit. Although I will say, I think we're going to kill their run game this game. I think we have this locked. I don't think they're going to really get anything consistent. And with the way they play on offense, it kind of allows us to, you know, keep a heavy box if we want, because they're playing so short, playing deep there for Marshall. I mean, they gained a yard. They actually lost a yard. Huge opportunity given to them by the defense, and yet here they are squandering it. Try to follow the rusher outside here. Almost. Sydney with the pick. I don't even know what that is. Why would you even try that? If you're going to go to Jefferson, and I get it, Jefferson's being covered by the one and only, but I'd still rather have that than anything. I don't like the block and release. Try to throw it away. We kind of get it out there. Wow, I tried to throw that inside Zach Allen and I thought it was Greer. That was a huge hit. They're starting to really dial it up here, though, which is crazy, dude. They do have some superstars in there, but, man, it's really tough. We got this play. We do have some blockers this time. And we needed them as we hit a perfect throw to Moore. Finally moving the ball again. We've been throwing a lot of incompletions. Don't get me wrong, they're tactical. I'd rather throw incompletions than picks or, you know, sack, but that's a tough one. It's a perfect throw, but Kendricks puts the shoulder into him. I mean, I don't hate the way that Greer's playing. He is playing pretty well right now. 2nd and 10, though. Can we get the pull? And we kind of do. 1-on-1. Walker fighting, gets a yard. So we got Tanner in now. Maybe a little bit better of a blocker. Curl out with Bo. Who would think that we'd go to him? Terrible throw. The corner's on it, but if he puts it on him, Bo's still got a chance. Man, we really have done nothing on offense since that crazy first drive, but we are up by 10, I suppose. Defense is keeping us in it, as in taking them out of it, if you will. I mean, we're still kind of on par for the scenario, right? Is that Jefferson one-on-one with a linebacker? Get over there. Good job, Barnes. Oh! And we miss. Come on, Jacoby Myers gains about 8. Getting a little heavier inside. I know they got the 3 wide receivers, but they love to run out of this. Like, a lot. Shift them. Oh, wow, that tricked us. Good tackle by Alexander. That juke move did nothing. 4 yards, though, first down. That juke move was some booty. For a guy with jukebox, you'd think I would have been a little bit better. Let's go, Mafe. They're switching sides. Oh, get in there, Mafe. Applying the pressure. Oh, and then I just have to speak, don't I? That juke move was awful. And then here he comes with, you know, a crazy spin out where we should have easily had him. Go Barnes. Jefferson in the backfield, actually. I didn't even notice that. I'm not going to use that. Yeah, you can have that, Barnes. That's all you, buddy. First down. Man, do we really have to do every first down? Like, when's if you're just like a first down magnet, especially with how short this team's thing is? Like, halfway through the game, somebody, even an own Vikings fan, needs to just go up there and just pop whoever's hitting the horn. Every time a first down. Like, this is such a short offense. It's like first downs, like 15 of them. Oh, my. And that ball is terrible. That is a first down and then some. Wasted opportunity there. Red is in. My boy. Is there no Jefferson? Oh, he's in the backfield again. See, it's hard to keep track of this guy. There goes Red. Get him, Red! Oh, I kind of dove. The ball was gone, and I still dove. Thank God Nwosu was there. May have torn his ACL, but, you know, at least we didn't get a 15-yard penalty. The trade-off. Oh, it's a screen. I did not see that. Woolen. I mean, it's close to a field goal. I mean, I almost debate going for this, but the clock. Caldwell. That ball's decent, but not that good. To the 20. Oof. Metcalf. He's got the inside on him. I don't really like trying to throw an inside leverage streak because it just pushes him to the safety. And that is a really good throw to Moore. I mean, that was one of the primary routes, in fairness. Double move for Fant. We'll see what we got. That's a risky one. I'm going to call a timeout. I did see Patterson. I just didn't believe in the look. We hit this play a little bit earlier. We got the time to get it to Moore. Let's see if we can do it again. That's tough. That is a really good throw, but sadly... well, it's a really good route and a really good look, but the throw is bad, sadly. I feel like they're coming with the blitz. Patterson should be open here. Oh, I knew they were coming with the blitz, but... Well, actually, I don't even know if they did, but it worked anyways. The pressure, man. Not so great of a punt ourselves. To the 20. Ooh. Not great, but hey, defense still holds up. Come on, Davenport. There goes the wide receiver to tight end, Howard, actually. Playing these guys well out of position here. I don't mind cover 2 here. That's why I figured they were going to go short. Man, Howard really is big, and I know they're calling a timeout. I wouldn't even call a timeout here. There's just not enough time for me to risk it to help them. I think they doing it, you know, they're smart for it, but us, meh. Oh, I got beat. Running back. No, Mafe, and the ball is too overthrown. Oliver, who would have thought, is now injured again. I've honestly felt like we've had almost every look we've wanted. They're going to give Metcalf one-on-one. We've had almost every look we want. It's just the pressure. That's a tough... Greer, dude. Why is Greer playing so badly? Bruised ribs. It's okay. Greer is really selling in this one, and I am not here for it. I am not happy. All right, we got the outs, the ins. Let's get something upfield. Good throw. Kind of turn that out into like, you know, like a mini fade. Perfect play. Yeah, I kind of want to continue going, please. Patterson's open. Come on, Moore. Oh, what a try, though. God damn, I love Moore. All right, we're trying to get some yards for maybe a field goal. That's a tough one. Fant has come up big. Stop fighting, though, Fant. Myers isn't a spry young kid anymore, you know what I mean? Can we get Fant to the outside? That is a good setup. Okay, you got that left foot. Perfect. Field goal time, baby. Perfect. Kick. Up and good. 13-0. We finally got more points on the board. It felt like we haven't scored in literally ages. Defense, pitching a shutout. Offense, doing a decent job, but just too many miscues. Too many overthrows. Too many drop passes. Too many blown assignments in the offensive line, allowing a free hit. We've surprisingly not been sacked 100 times. We've barely gotten the ball off 1 billion times here. And the crazy part is I'm not even in like the mode of just trying to get the scenario. I've literally just felt like they've stacked the box, and our receivers can get in behind them every single time. Nice return by Caldwell. Gets us to the 27 to start the second half. It does suck that we don't have any like read options here. Try to slide the line left. Huh? Slide left, even though it's pass protection blocking anyways. Nice. Nice. They do stop him. That's about 5. Quick pitch right. I think we're going to change that and maybe try to cut this back left if we can. And that's exactly what happens. Nice cut. Good fight. Gain 7. Not a whole lot of blocks, but a good cutback. Halfback dive with them stacking. Let's still run it. Look at Kenneth. Lowering the shoulder and just seeing what happens. Why not? Just see what happens. We'll see. Just let, you know, roll with it. Just go with it. Oh, Lord. That one didn't work out so well. Don't fumble. Holy crap. What a fight to get nearly back to the line. Fan. This is kind of like a weak wheel. There goes Patterson. Trying to trust Patterson out there in space more often, and It does start with trusting ourselves in the throw, and it worked out pretty well. Gotta love it. With the most enthusiasm. Gotta love it, man. Oh, good block inside. He wasn't down! What? Suppose he was going down anyways, I'd imagine. Uh-oh. Nice! Get out there! Oh, what a play by 76, bro. I don't even know who that is, man. So we're trying to set up a lot of deep stuff. I don't think our blocking is really good at the running back spot anyways. To try and set up Patterson. That's a tough one. Damn, good D. Maybe should have set up the field goal instead, but a 60-yarder is still kind of doable. And the kick looks pretty good to me. It's up, and with the leg, it's good. 16-0, a bunch of field goals. All right, they're at the 42-yard line after a couple of first downs. A little bit ahead here. And Red missing. Really good one-on-one for Jamal. Gain of 1, maybe 2. About halfway through the third now. They need to get on the board desperately. Red can't get off the block, but doesn't need to, as once again, the superstars all over it. They need to fire their head coach. I don't know who the hell it is, but they are lacking. Let's get back to Red, who's been killing it. Oh, we got the push. Oh, wow. What a throw by the rookie right to Jefferson, down to the 27. I mean, Red was inches away from taking him out. Of course, speaking of taking out, Ed Oliver back in the lineup. I am shocked to see him leave the game and then come back. Trying to help, couldn't get there as Brooks is the one to bring him down, gain of 5. We're going to trust our press man, give Diggs a little inside shade over there just in case they do throw it. And Brooks kind of pulled out of position a little bit, tackling down for the first down. Cook. All right, they're kind of moving. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. And to the outside, Maffe's over there in pretty good coverage on the fullback, but the tight end sneaks in behind him. 2nd and 3 now. We got some blitzers, and I think I am going to take it all the way here. We're just going to go for him. And picked by Diggs. Kind of forced to run out as the momentum is going to carry him. Man, these Vikings are some garb. Kind of in our own end zone a little bit, trying to get out. See what Tanner can do. Oh, Tanner. Nice run of about 8. Can we hit the sweep with Patterson? He's a fast guy. I don't see why we shouldn't be able to. Haven't hit it all game. And to the outside, Patterson utilizing that speed. I mean, that is some yardage. 7 yards on a 2nd and 2. Dig return, huh? See what we got. Just sit there. I mean, why go to the outside when you're just wide open? 15 yards gain. I'm near the 4th quarter. Do they want to give us the dagger with Metcalf? I think they do. The safety just moved. Oh, my. Who is supposed to catch that, my guy? Who is going to get that? Ain't nobody getting out there in time, dude. Like, what do you think this is? It's a tough one inside. Metcalf with a really good catch. Gains about 8, nearing the 4th. I don't know. This scenario's not looking super great because the Vikings aren't competitive. Kind of putting us in a spot here. Jacobson to the outside. Can they really cover that? There's Jacobson, the big man. Apparently not. Damn, they got like everything covered here. This is crazy. Oh, maybe not Fant. Good recovery. Throws a little wild out there. In fairness, Fant should have never went back inside. He should have just kept running because he was so open. Inside handoff with Walker's and great. It works out. Gains about 4. Patterson? You want to get open, buddy? I mean, there ain't nobody open, and we aren't going to get it off. Wow, that sucks. Post shot, huh? Let's see if Fant can get us something. They're going to get it off to Metcalf. He's not going to get it, but it's going to put us in a pretty good spot for the game-winning field goal. Kick is up and good from 44. Going to play some simple man coverage. 3 down. See if Red can just get in there on their zone. And oh, it's a screen. Oh. Yikes. 170 yards of offense. They're 10th ranked, which I just don't see. Don't get me wrong. We're an elite group of run defenders, but Jesus, they suck. Red can't get through the double. Throws it underneath. Dalvin gets nothing. All right, now we're stuck with Davenport. Still a freaking good player, but can't get off the block. Yeah, that guy is a bit open. Gets the feet down, too. Clock is running. I don't know, dude. This scenario's not looking great. Maffei off the edge. Can't get off the block. I mean, it's just like, you know, we have no reason to throw. The clock is gone. They need a quick score. Nope, give me my boy Red. Oop, screen. Get off the block. Oh, what a move. Dalvin gets about the first, but I mean, look how long it's taking them. Puts the freaking Patriots, you know, offense to a good spot. Another screen, though. And he just throws it in Nwosu. You're telling me this is the 10th ranked offense in the league? No way. Not tricking me. I mean, where are they going? I get we're backed up, but like, that is a 1-yard throw, my guy. Hello? And another screen. This offensive line is going to... Oh, Brooks. Nope. And a huge hit by Adams on the outside. 4th and inches. I suppose a field goal does keep you in it, but from their standpoint, I don't know why you would. And get up there, Woolen. And they're going to throw it in behind or underneath anyways. 26-yard line. I mean, I don't know what they're doing here. Just bringing everyone inside so they don't just sneak it because they're not going. Oh, there's Mafe. They're not going anywhere. And there's the fumble we've been looking for. Sit down at the 24. I suppose if we got like a huge passing touchdown with Greer. I'm just saying. I mean, what are they doing? Like, really, though? Like, what are they actually up to? I have to throw that underneath the Fant. He does turn it into a nice little gain of 5. Zedarius is injured now. They can get mad at me all they want. If they want to stop us from throwing it, stop the pass game. What can I tell you? Underneath. I mean, even, like, we're showing them how easy it is. And no, not Moore. How is Moore hurt? He didn't even get the ball on that play. Hello? There's no way that safety sticks with it. Dot. Oh, Dot! Noah's gone! Greer is a superstar! And now Daniil's hurt. Oh, my word. I knew the safety wasn't going to stick with it, but I didn't think he was going to give it up that hard. Hello, safety man? It is Cameron Curl, who's slower than freaking Fant, I think. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's just awful. And then they all dive and miss. 1 yard over the yards he needed. Beautiful. Fant. Wow. Bro, this is some sort of joke. They can't even when I'm simming, they can't move the ball. They're so bad. Oh, they got a first. Congrats, man. And our pass rush, well, I mean, it was good. It was definitely good this game, but it wasn't that good to where, like, you can't try anything deep. They really threw themselves out of the game. Running game was awful. Their pass game was so short that we were allowed to stay near the line of scrimmage. This Vikings team is cooked. I can see why they don't win too much in the game. That was a terrible move. I mean, like, what are you getting on that? It's a 2-yard throw. Christian Darrisaw is injured. Nobody in the world is near him, and they gain, like, 2 yards. This offense is cooked. Look at Reed. Red. Not even Reed. 4th and inches as he comes in untouched. Look at the Vikings fans. Oh, what the hell is going on? Take the top off us. I want to see it. I want to see it. I'm begging you. Show us. Show us what you got. You got nothing. You got nothing, kid. Red. Cooking. Comfortable out here. Wow. Tanner. Damn. The team themselves should have to clean up after all the fans in the stadium. What are those signs saying? Please, let us score once. My children need to eat tonight. I don't know what that means, but... yeah, I don't know. They should have to give free hot dogs out for getting shut. I don't even know. But Greer is a superstar quarterback. And Fant made it kind of realistic. I mean, you know, it wasn't like we dink and dimed them for the final yards we needed and 3 minutes left and the game's over. We hit one throw over the middle and Fant just slipped behind the defense. Why wouldn't you run it? They're passing, and it says we're lower, but, you know, screw you. 351 yards. What are you going to do about it? But, yeah, 351 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Foster with 2 interceptions. The defense has been even more impressive than Greer, and that's saying something. Dalvin with 10 catches for 58. Howard 9 for 48. I don't know what the hell their offense is, but it is just not good. Defensively, sack totals 2 for Red, 2 for Oliver. The inside doing well. Edge got there a few times. It just didn't actually get home. Interceptions for Diggs and Sidney Jones, and a GG for the team. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It says 350 passing yards were not achieved. I know that's like a team thing, but please tell me it didn't glitch down on us, right? Tariq Woolen, who's a freak, kind of needs his zone up, but slot is just too good of an upgrade not to do. I mean, it's just too good of an upgrade not to do. He's now at 98 Excel. He's so good. He's bustedly good. And let's take a look at the breakout scenario. He did get it, right? I mean, it said 351. Can I get in here? Ah, there it is. Another really good game for Lawrence Greer, who is now superstar. I don't even know if he's high enough of an overall to even get, his actual abilities. You get no XP for those. I forgot about that. But let's take a look at the superstar quarterback. Normally, we don't have a superstar quarterback until, like, the series is over for the most part. Yeah, he doesn't even have an overall. He's not high enough in overall to get it. But what a guy. I mean, the throw style is enough. I mean, look at his sense of pressure. It's trigger happy. He's not even, like, good with sense of pressure. Yet he's miles better than Hikaru in every way. It's wild. And I know, we're fixated on a guy that's not even here anymore. But screw that guy. I'm on Team F Hikaru at this point. But anyways, if you guys enjoy this one, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Exciting times to be a Seahawks fan. Superstar quarterback, even though he's only a 69 overall. But his abilities could be fun. He's fast, and the future is bright. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for the next video. But until next video, see ya!